Hello everybody. My name is Random Games. Today, welcome to the very first episode of the Comic Cast, or should I say, very first issue of the Comic Cast. Welp, I don't know why I'm doing one. I just decided to do one. So, welcome to the very first issue of the Comic Cast, where we talk about comics and things. So for this issue of the Comic Cast, we will be talking about why I like comics. And well, the reason why I like comics is because, you know, I just think because of the action, powers, and what was the final thing? I think I might have forgot. Oh, storyline. Yes. Well, the most thing I'm interested in is the storyline, because, you know, the story could be pretty fun, you know? Like, I'm mostly interested into the Spider-Man storyline, because Spider-Man's my favorite Marvel superhero, and yeah, it just seems like an interesting storyline, and like, you know, he's the reason why I'm not really afraid of spiders. And, you know, I mean, like, I literally have 2 of the games on PS4, so I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, I think comics are pretty cool. So far, I've collected a lot of comics, and I have like a Batman backpack for like comics, because Batman is comics. But today we will be talking about the comics I have been reading so far. So I have like 2 Avengers comics, and also I have like 3 or 4 Spider-Man comics. I have like 4 Spawn comics, 1 Punisher comic, all 5 issues of the well, not all 5 issues. I just have 5 issues in one entire book of the Darth Vader series made in 2021, not 2021, 2020, and only issue number 1 and 3 about TMNT: The Last Ronin. Now, and also I think maybe the 2nd issue of the Dark Knight's Death Metal with the Batman Who Laughs, which is a good series. I recommend you read it. It's pretty fun. But yeah, so as you can see, I'm playing Spider-Man here because this is like the only game that has a comic that like is about comics that I have. So yeah, so what I plan on doing for this comic cast, I plan on talking about comics and, you know, interviewing like people who read comics, or, you know, just random friends. And also maybe I might get the Batman comics. No, not Batman comics, but like the Fortnite Batman comics. I never really thought of it because I don't know. It's just kind of weird to just see Fortnite with comics for the first time, and I've never really, you know, I never really expected it. But it's pretty cool. With like the pictures, they look pretty cool in the game for a comic, and I'd have to say those are pretty cool.
I can see the headlines. Spider-Man, present protected.
But put Fortnite comics aside, because I don't know how popular those things are. But let's talk about a little bit more about finding issues and how hard they are to find them, and new things being expensive, or old things being cheap. So I'll tell you the comic stores I go to. Here's one of them. It's one of my new favorite ones. It's called the Comic Cult. It's a pretty great place. I totally recommend it. I don't remember the street it's on, but I know it's like maybe 2 or 3 miles, maybe 5 miles past the Aluminum Mall in Torrance. And here's one I've been going to with my dad for a long time. It's called the Comic Bug. So the Comic Bug is an old comic place that sells Punisher, Spawn, Spider-Man, Avengers. It's where I used to get all my comics from, you know? And I remember I would read them. And this year I've been getting into a new series called The Last Ronin. I've mentioned it earlier before. It's a great series, and I totally recommend it. It's so good. I don't know how I missed this series. Like, I think it was made in 2020, and I don't know where this crime is. I think it's over here. But yeah, I started just getting into it, and I think the storyline is pretty good and great. And I think it's good. I don't know what your opinions and thoughts are on it, but I think I just totally recommend that. Batman, and also the Dark Knight's Death Metal too, and Spider-Man. Yes. But also, I also recommend the Star Wars comics too. I think the Star Wars comics are pretty great. And it's kind of weird that those comics were made by Marvel, but whatever. At least there's still really good comics to read. Oh, there's guys over there. So I recommend those comics. You know, I also recommend Spawn. Todd McFarlane is still making more Spawn and is still making more and more Spawn comics. And yeah, I also will do updates on comics and also maybe games that do come out with comics, that have a comic included in it. So I will come up with updates as well too for comics, and yeah, so that's what we'll be doing on the cast. And I think comics are just great to read, you know, you get to see like epic action and stuff.
Convicts are down.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Spider-Man Insomniac series. It's where I never really read the issues before. I've read like 1 or 2 pages of it. It's really my brother's comic, and I only read a little bit of it, but I'm just letting my brother have it for now. I might also be doing readings of other comics that I have, or I might just buy some more comics, cause to do readings on it. You know, maybe a new issue of The Last Ronin, because I have some news about The Last Ronin that the 4th issue for it is delayed to September 1st or 22nd. I forgot. But yes, I'm very excited for Last Ronin issue number 4. But also, here's some new news about. Wait, no new news. I'm just sorry. I don't even know what I'm saying. But this is a new cast that that hopefully you guys would enjoy and like. I plan on doing a lot for doing this, and you know, I'm a fan, and hopefully you guys are fans of comics as well too. I plan on doing like a daily thing, like I'll do like a podcast on Tuesday, then the next one will be on Thursday, and the next one will be on Saturday, and then Monday. So no, actually I would do Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and yeah, those are the times I would be doing the cast, unless I would have some new news and updates for other comics. And hopefully you will enjoy the series of issue number 1 of the comic cast. And this is Grayson signing off. And you know, this is one of my favorite beats, and I will play this every time I would start the cast and end the cast. As you can see, this is the end of the comic cast. I'll see you Thursday.